Yo, what it do? Hey, we know you just saw that fresh new intro. Wasn't that shit sick? Well, we couldn't agree more, guys.
Right, we just collaborated with our boy Omar at Sun City Vibes to help create an intro that would take our podcast to the next level. Do you need help with your video editing and content creation to help elevate your business to the next level? Well, Sun City Vibes has you covered without a doubt.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Whether it's a logo reveal, a music video, drone footage, or even t-shirt printing, guys, hit up Sun City Vibes for quality work and affordable price. Shit, Omar even made us a sick-ass hat. Look at this.
It's a fresh-ass hat.
Fresh.
Shit's fresh.
Fresh.
So yeah, guys, go help support those that support us and hit up our boy Omar and tell him Chris and Misa sent you from the podcast and help support a local El Paso business today. Let's go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. As always, guys, co-host of the podcast, Mr. Misa fucking L is with us today.
Right. What it do?
You hit the wrong sounder, bro.
No, I wanted that.
You wanted that one? Okay, guys, for episode 127 in the producer chair, our girl Lena's back. Say what's up to the podcast.
Hello. Hi.
Looking like Slim Shady out there.
Yeah, why do you have a hoodie on? It's 98 degrees outside.
It's actually pretty cold. I was going to put on sweats right now.
What? Okay, all right, guys. So episode 127, our friend Luka Doncic is in the building. All NBA player, Dallas Mavericks star.
Yeah.
Mr. Luka Doncic.
And the only reason why they're here is because they didn't make it to a finals, dude.
I gave it all I had, man.
Yeah, that's true. He did give it all, yeah. Just kidding, guys. Our boy Kevin Daniel Austin is with us. Say what's up to the podcast, Kevin.
What's going on, guys?
Kevin Daniel Austin. That's 3 first names, brother.
3 first names.
Who
That's
has
crazy.
3 first names?
That's definitely a white people thing, I would say. But
It's a Kevin thing.
As you can tell, that's why they put the spotlight on me. You know, they wanted to really enhance the white.
yeah, he's real fluorescent looking.
Can't see Casper at
So
all.
right now, before we get into the podcast, right now, while you were setting shit up, and I was controlling the computer from way back here, right? And I couldn't see like what's on the computer because it's pretty far away. And then fucking Kevin goes, and I'm doing this like I have right now. And Kevin's like, "You look like a fucking blind mice." And it's like, and it was a funny observation.
Chris is not moving anything. He's just like staring straight.
Just staring straight, just like that. But yeah, that was funny. So guys, for episode 127, we got a good podcast for you. Misa has a history back in, on this day in history segment. We got 5 random questions for our boy Kevin. We're going to talk some, Johnny Depp. We're going to talk a whole bunch of different shit. But before we do all that, guys, we got a tradition. And it's a tradition unlike any other. It's called the cracking of the celebratory beer. And it goes like...
Hey, wait. It's not even noon yet, bro. We got 15 seconds, bro.
I couldn't wait. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. That's what Drake said. I just live by what he says. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys, everybody listening. Thank you all for tuning in. If you follow us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'm going to indulge.
I realized maybe like a month ago that I wasn't subscribed to our own YouTube page.
There you go. All right, so let's do this. Kevin, you were on. Dude, Kevin was on episode 37.
Yeah. You know what?
37.
I was looking back on his episode yesterday night, and we played this fucking game with him, right? And because it was through Zoom, we started noticing this guy was cheating, bro.
Cheating during the game.
This guy was like, he's like, no cheating. He's like, I'm not. And you just see his hands like typing on there. Like, bro,
wasn't it like a trivia game or something?
Yeah, it was something like that.
But yeah, so that was...
And he still lost, though. That's what's funny. He got everything wrong, I think.
So let's do this. So that was almost 100 episodes ago.
Yep.
And that was like peak COVID. That's why we had to do it through Zoom.
That was over 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, over 2 years ago.
Straight pandemic.
Yeah, straight pandemic time. So a lot has changed.
I'm glad you survived, Kevin. Well, I'm glad you made it through.
Kevin has not only survived, a lot has changed for Kevin. Our boy's engaged. Give him a fucking round of applause.
Hey, don't do it.
Don't do it.
I feel like Kevin just one day woke up and he's like, you know what, man? I'm tired of making my own choices, man. You know?
I'm going to hand it over. You know what?
No, I fucking asked him and he told me and I was like, dude, that's fucking dope.
All right, Kevin.
Like he had a plan. He was ready to go and he shot.
Right. So let's get into this plan, Kevin. How did this happen? Like, what was the deal? How did you fucking throw all this down?
Well, we had originally planned a vacation to go to Hawaii, and I was already kind of thinking about it, but I was like, well, shit, if we're going to go to Hawaii, I mean, come on.
Hey, take the opportunity.
I got to go ahead and, I got to go ahead and propose. So, we decided to do that, and doing the ring process is a bitch, especially when you have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, that's fun. And then, any guy that you go to at a jewelry store, if, they're going to try and take your wallet for everything that they can.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why thankfully, one of Janine's friends is a jeweler, so that was a big help.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah,
did you go by yourself or did you have help or was
Just
it
me.
Just you?
I called him up and I was like, "Yo, look, I'm trying to get this set up, and give me some tips, or at least let me know what I'm looking for. What do I need to do?" So
That's pretty romantic, man. It's not like Chris and shit. Just one day he's like, he walked up and he's like, "We're gonna get married." I sent Chris a text that day. I was like, "Yo, dude, what are you doing later?" And he's like, "I'm getting married." And I was like, "What?" Just out of the blue. I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, me and Lynn are getting married."
There's two types of guys. There's the Cohen Stadium courthouse marriage, and there's the beachside fucking proposal on fucking Maui in Hawaii.
Yep.
Choose wisely, ladies and gentlemen.
Choose wisely.
But yeah, that's crazy. But I think it's just cool because like that's kind of like what I mean. I don't know, Lena. Do most girls want that kind of fucking proposal? You think?
I think most of them would.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Like, anybody wants to feel special. And when it comes to that sort of thing, like, you want it to be special. You know what I mean? Now, the definition of what special is to every person is different.
Right.
Spontaneous can be special. That was us.
Yeah. Hey, Chris,
Or-
woke up in the morning.
Good save.
Hey.
That's why we on the same team.
Or you have Hawaii special.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, there's no written rule, but I feel like, yes, everyone wants to feel special.
Right.
Hey, Kevin, I gotta ask, how would you have felt if she actually proposed to you?
The other way around it.
Yeah, let's say you fucking show up at home and then there's just beer everywhere, like a man cave kind of style, and then she's just like there and. I would cry. Yeah.
I think I'd have to say, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, why not?
Done.
I think that's weird if a girl proposes. I don't know.
I think it's just because you're used to it,
Yeah,
like.
it's the social norm is the other way around.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you're conditioned to think.
Actually, speaking of, I think Joe had forwarded this to me. Some lady was at a funeral of her husband that had just died, and then somebody else proposed to her.
Oh shit! What?
In the middle of the funeral.
Oh god!
I guess to like make her feel better and shit, like, and she said yes.
Oh my Lord.
I'll try and look it up.
This is real?
Yeah, this is
What the
real.
fuck?
Yeah, I saw it, and they were at a funeral, and like the casket's there,
So
like before.
she was there for her husband,
right, her
Yeah.
husband's funeral,
and some other guy.
some other guy came and proposed to her, got on his knees and everything, proposed
And
to
then
her.
she said yes.
She said yes, and everyone's all like, yeah, like crying at the same time, like.
Bro, that guy had been waiting his whole life for that moment. He's like, once that motherfucker dies, it's my chance.
Yeah.
And hey, there he like literally. That's
No,
what
but
he
I mean,
did.
she said yes right away though, too,
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Sounds
All
like an affair.
So yesterday, Misa, last night, fucking yeah, it sounds like an affair for sure, definitely. Last night we ventured out to fucking Aceitunas. We ran into your boy, Mr. Johnny Cage. He was there. And guess Kevin was actually partying with him, dude. Kevin was fucking partying.
Kevin
with
didn't
Johnny
even know
Cage.
who he was, huh?
Who is that guy, man? Who is Johnny?
But yeah, we saw him out yesterday. Aceitunas was like a fucking
Reunion.
a West Side cesspool. Like it was just everybody that fucking grew up on the West Side was there yesterday. They had this killer band that was like doing like cover songs, like of like
And they were
Like
good.
80s rock.
like
Rock and
80s
roll.
rock,
Yeah,
like
they're
90s
what are they
rock.
called?
I forget what they're
Yeah,
called, but
they go there a lot.
they played the fucking Lose Your Love by the Outfield, and I lost my shit, bro. I was fucking like single beer in the hand, just fucking losing it. You know what I mean? I was
He really
raging.
Shirtless and
was.
He's out
everything.
there raging.
He was singing every word.
Yeah. Dude, I love that fucking song.
Hey,
if you don't love that
Aceitunas?
song, then fucking get the fuck out of here.
Aceitunas is cool, man. If you ever want to run into somebody you haven't seen in a long time, you're more than likely going to run into them there.
Yeah, Kevin, what do you think about the scene last night? I think you got a little tore up.
Well, what do you
didn't
remember?
That's
That wouldn't be the first time.
No, it would not. That place is known for many stories and many long nights.
Especially for Kevin.
It's just how it is.
So what was the situation yesterday? You had free drinks everywhere. What was happening with that?
Yeah, it was kind of an open bar, essentially, you could say.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
My girl was actually having to go away party, I guess you could call it. Somebody threw a party for her, and so they had already set it up with drinks and everything. So everybody, if you had tickets and whatnot, you got free drinks. So half of El Paso was there.
Yeah.
The other half was everybody we went to school with when we grew up. And then
But that's fucking
a lot of
cool.
free alcohol.
Yeah,
so,
she was happy. She looked really good.
Yeah.
She had like 7 tequila shots in her.
Yeah, but see, I think that's dangerous too. You know, like when you run into somebody that you haven't seen in so long, but then you run into them when you're wasted, you know, and they're wasted too. And then the next day you're like, hey man, I run into Johnny, but I don't remember what the fuck we talked about, you know?
Yeah, dude.
And then you run into Johnny again, and Johnny's like, hey man, I haven't seen you in a year. And I was like, dude, I saw you last week. And he's like, what?
Last time, speaking of tunas, remember we went last time and my uncle, like, he was leaving. He was fucking hammered to hell, dude. And then he goes fucking, hey dude, I'm leaving. I'm fucked up. Here's $20. Buy yourself a drink. I was like, what the fuck? Literally right when I walked in that fucking place.
Andy!
And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. But yeah, that place
Shout
is wild.
out,
It was crazy because yesterday, Misa, literally like 3 of our former podcast guests were like there at the same time.
Hey.
And they were all, it wasn't like planned from any of them. It was all, it just happened like that.
Matt too.
It was crazy.
Hey, maybe we should maybe like 200th episode, like have like a big party and just invite all our guests.
Did you
there.
talk to
There you
Matt
go.
about an episode?
That's
That's what you should have done.
I told him, but he said he was very busy. So we'll see if we can work that out.
He's very busy.
But yeah, that shit was wild. Kevin was slinging the free drinks yesterday. I got a few free Bud Lights.
Yeah, we got.
Lena was fucking hammered off of like a beer and a half, bro. Fucking shit face, like ready to go swim with the fish in the pond.
Hey, that's what I
It
like
was
too.
not a
So-
beer and a half.
That's what my wife gets too, but it's good because it's cheap.
Cheap
you
date,
know,
man.
it's cheaper.
Shit.
Man.
More for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I like, that's good because that would suck to have like
Somebody could drink as much as me.
Or yeah, imagine like a girl that drank more than I do.
Yeah. That would make me want to stop drinking. Yeah.
That would be fucking terrible, dude.
Somebody would have to throw in the towel, definitely.
All right, so Misa, you have a very eventful, an eventful month, I would say.
Yeah,
You're going to Mexico here.
I'm going to Cancun, yes sir. In 2 weeks, man. I'm out of here for a week. I'm going with a bunch of family members. First time I take my kids out of the country. They might not come back with me. Just saying. Nah, man, I'm excited. I haven't been to Cancun since I was 16, man. And I had that story a long time ago when I first episode 13. First time going to Cancun, they took me to a whorehouse instead of a fucking strip club. And so,
full on brothel.
yeah, full on, like it took us to a room and 20 chicks came in topless and they're like, pick one. And I was like, oh shit, you know? But yeah, man, I'm excited, dude. We're staying at the Moon Palace Resort. So man, I'm actually very excited for room service, man. It's just the thought of like just being in bed and then just ordering something, dude. Usually that's what my kids do, you know, but now it's going to be my turn.
It's your turn for once.
So
Tables have turned.
Yeah, I'm excited, man.
Have you been to Mexico before, Kevin? Have you been to like that part of Mexico? I'm not talking Juarez.
Nah, I've never been that part.
Yeah, me neither. I mean,
It's fun, man.
I've never gone to like the beaches of Mexico. So like, what do you like? Do you guys go on little like incursions and like?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of like
zip lining and shit.
Yeah, there's
some
a place.
excursions.
There's a place
Did I
called
say incursions. I said incursions, huh? Excursions. Sorry.
Explore. I think it's called Explore, and it's kind of like like Disneyland, but like for outdoor stuff. You know, there's like zip lining, but you're zip lining for like 2 miles. You know, through a jungle, and there's a river you could ride, quads and all that, and yeah, there's a stuff where they could take you up to the Mayan ruins and stuff like that too. So
Hell yeah.
there's gonna be a lot to do, man.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'm gonna come back fucking tired as hell, but
Are you gonna fucking
But
snorkel?
it'll be worth it.
probably not, man. Probably not. Everything over there is like extremely expensive too. You know, thankfully we have like a all inclusive stuff for us, where we're staying at is like 20 restaurants and all this shit. So
God damn.
yeah, I did. And what I'm excited about too is like you gotta go into our room and they have like a full fridge already stacked up, and like they come like every 3 hours to fill it up for you, or you just call them. You know, like open bars. There's bars everywhere. There's no way that I'm not gonna get messed up out there, but it's gonna be fun. I'm also gonna do.
way.
It's Mexico.
Yeah, but there's also a challenge that I'm gonna do. We had Tony from Fourth and Go. Shout out to Tony.
Oh, yeah, the
he was
mimosa
out there
thing.
with my family, and this guy fucking ordered 15 mimosas one morning. You know, 10 o'clock in the morning, and everybody thought he was gonna share them. He's like, nah, man. He fucking drank them all, and then he drank like 2 bottles of fucking tequila. So something a challenge I might do. You know, I'm gonna bump it up to 20.
All I would say, Misa, this is just some friendly words of advice, okay?
Have a bucket.
I've never been to Mexico. You know, I've never been to the beaches of Mexico, but I would say you should probably not get the cocaine down there.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Man.
I would say probably stay away. I don't know if you've seen all like those pictures on Facebook, like that the fucking cocaine is like super laced right now with fentanyl. So
yeah.
You know,
I mean, if it's free, if
the bartender just slips it under my drink, I didn't see nothing. Yep. But yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Gonna be fun, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait, man.
So that would be cool. Like I've never fucking. But when you go to those, you don't like leave like the like
resort?
right.
You can. No, you definitely can. But why would you want to? They have like
you don't have
a park.
All inclusive.
They have golf. They have paintballing. They have anything you could fucking.
So you're staying
think of.
at like a fucking compound.
Yeah. There's actually 3 resorts in that fucking big ass place. So.
Chris calls it a compound. It's called a resort.
Well, I mean compound just because it's like they're trying to keep all the people safe. You know, you fucking.
Yeah, man. I heard it's real dangerous out there, but yeah, man. Whatever. It is what it is.
Fuck it, dude. Let's do it.
If I die, I'll die drunk as fuck, probably.
In Mexico on a beach.
Oh, yeah. On a beach.
What else could you ask for?
That'd be a bad place to die.
The first time we went when I was like 16, a hurricane has just gone through. So I remember when we were driving into the resort, you should see a bunch of palm trees. It's just all thrown down. And it looked like fucking the end of the world and shit, you know? But then you get inside and you forget about it because they fucking greet you with like a shot of tequila. And it's insane. And the thing is, I was fucking 16. Nobody even cared to fucking ask me how old I was. Yeah. Here you go, son.
Yeah, they were like, oh, this guy can walk and talk. Give him whatever he wants.
Yeah, dude, you give a person a tip. You know, you give somebody a tip, and these guys would follow you all fucking day, man. You want to fucking take a shit, they'll carry you over there and wipe your ass for you, bro. It's crazy.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Man. All right, so Misa, tell the audience something eventful happened when you got here today. Misa was very kind this morning to come by with some sausage McGriddles from McDonald's, some breakfast. And
dude, it's crazy, man.
Those were slapping, dude.
We were just talking about how dangerous the West Side is, or how it's getting. You know, I think your neighbor got his truck stolen.
Yeah, they stole my neighbor's truck straight from his driveway, just ruthless.
Shit.
Well, no, not the one across the street.
Yeah, one across the street.
I was telling Misa, and we'll get into what you were saying right now. But I was telling them it's probably somebody they know because like there's a car over here, like a little car, and I'm not gonna fucking like put the car on blast, but it's a little car, like a sedan, you know. And
what color is it?
It rhymes with the color of the car rhymes with Bray, so you can figure that out. But yeah, this car has like a broken back window and it has like a driver's side window that's always down. So if somebody wanted to steal a car, like if somebody was just walking around looking for an easy car to steal, that's the car.
Well, I don't know, man, because do you want to steal a car whose windows are broken? Because then they'll steal it from you.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure they're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about stealing a car. Like
I don't know, it's dangerous, dude.
But anyways, so they stole like this guy's like F-150 out of his fucking driveway. Like they just fucking backed it up and said skirt. And that was it.
It's a Ford.
And so I was thinking that
the Ford was walked away. He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
But I would say, yeah, that would have to be someone they know, right? Don't you think?
Probably. I'm guessing, you know, maybe he had beef with somebody and he's like, fuck you, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Somebody was, you know, he slept with somebody's wife and, you know, they got
yeah,
mad.
dude. Well, that being said, wait, I was thinking like, yeah, dude, you got to be careful, especially around like Chris's neighborhood now, because like I've said it before, this fucking street, at night, there's no fucking lights here, man. It's super dark out here, you know. So I was waiting. Chris wasn't here yet, so I was waiting in my car. Dude, I ain't going to get out of my car, you know, in his fucking neighborhood. Anyways, he finally showed up. And I'm out here, you know, my door open, trying to grab like beer and the stuff that I brought. And then all I hear is a fucking rocks behind me, like shuffle. Like I thought Chris was like about to break dance or something, or if he was falling or something. Like I turn around and there's a fucking cat, dude. There's a cat trying to attack us. And that's just that. But what drove me crazy is that Chris is just standing there with a beer in his hand, like just like whatever. He didn't flinch or anything. He was just like, well, if he attacks me, I guess like I died today. You know? Yeah. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And like, I don't know where the fuck that cat came from. And then Chris was like, yeah, I know that cat is shits in my backyard.
Bro, but that was, you know what the craziest part about that whole thing was? Is like that cat came out of fucking nowhere.
I'm still trying to think. Was it underneath that truck or like I even looked up in the tree? Like, dude, they live on trees,
bro. And the speed at which this cat was moving towards us, the velocity on this scene was out of control.
Yeah, dude.
it was out of control, dude.
So dumb.
Yeah, it's like a cheetah. Like
yeah, dude, it looked like a cheetah.
Yeah.
Huh? Like when it turned and it flared up like that, it was like,
yeah,
and
dude.
then it just blew right by us. That was crazy, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Crazy. But I think it was crazier how Chris was just like determined to like, well, I guess I'm dying now.
But what do you want me to do, bro?
I don't know, like shush, throw a beer at him or something.
Like fucking my fucking like headline in the newspaper is like fucking man dies due to attack from domestic fucking cat. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, and like in the story,
domesticated feline.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
In the story, when you read some more, it's like they had beef before because the cat used to shit in his yard. You know,
cat was constantly shit in his yard. But dude, honestly, okay, Kevin, you have to answer this. Can a cat kill you? Could you die from like a cat, like a domesticated feline cat, not a fucking?
I mean, what if he just bites you in the jugular?
What do you think, Kevin?
No, I feel like that one's
That's kind of a dumb question.
What?
I mean, if you had like one of those
Talk
cats,
into the mic there. Kevin.
if you had one of those other cats that are like a small ass lion, I mean,
Yeah.
sure, but
Well, I mean, you could train a cat to kill someone, dude, for sure.
I don't know.
think so.
I feel like
my
a small little domesticated cat ain't gonna.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it'll fuck you up a little bit, but kill you. I don't
Have
know
you ever
about
seen that Puss in Boots? That guy's a killer, dude.
Puss in Boots? Is that the Shrek fucking
Yeah,
thing?
dude, yeah.
It's the cat with the fucking sword.
But it has its own movie, right?
Yeah.
So it had like its own spinoff. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
I don't know,
Fucking
man.
cats,
Are you
dude.
guys a cat? Are you guys cats? You like cats?
We don't
they're all
really
right.
fuck
I'm more of
with
a dog
cats.
person, but
So
cats have too
are
much
okay.
attitude.
I don't really want to like say too much about this, but the other day at my work, I encountered a lady that received 45 citations for cats. And so that means 3 citations per cat living in one apartment.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
In one apartment, dude. And an apartment like by where you live. So like not like a huge fucking like 2-story apartment, just like a normal like imagine with fucking like 18, 19 cats in that
Holy
bitch.
shit.
Imagine how bad that shit would smell.
Oh, dude,
It's
that's
one of those
too much,
scenes
man.
on
Like, I
the
know.
orders.
I feel bad.
Yeah, me too. There's what's
Poor
crazy is
cats.
that
Poor cat.
they're at Sunland Park. They're at Sunland Park Mall. There's a new place that opened up. It's called like Sun City Kitties or something like that.
What?
And you could go in there and buy some coffee, and then you could actually pay just to hang. They have a big room full of like little cats, and you know,
hang out and play
just to
with
hang out and pet the cats. And you know, bro, in this place, I'm not lying. This place is the busiest one out of all the stores at the mall right now. Every day
I gotta
there's
go.
people.
I
Grab
gotta
a cup
go.
of coffee and hang out with the cats.
It's like, hey, for $15, you could go hang out with them for 30 minutes, you know, like say less. Here's 30, I'll be there for an hour, you know, like it gets packed actually. But the thing is like we laugh all the time, me and my buddy Luis, because we're like, bro, fucking, if you want to go and see some cats and pet them, just go to the fucking trash loading docks, bro. They're fucking everywhere outside for free. You could go out there for free, you know, and get them. But nah, man, people go and pay for that shit.
It's crazy.
So this is in the mall?
Yeah, this is inside the mall. You know where like K Jewelers was, like by the food court. It's right there in the corner.
like
man.
on
You
the
can't
top
miss it.
level?
Yeah, on the top level. You go in through the food court, you'll see it,
by
guys.
the food court area.
It's actually like their coffee is actually really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. And
the cats are great.
And the cats are fucking cute. You know, like I get there at 6:00 in the morning, and they're just there scratching the window for me to open them. You know, and I'm like, oh fuck you cats. You know, I'm like y'all cute, but nah, dude.
But nah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Somebody like
And you could actually adopt those cats too. So you could go in there, hang out with them, you know, think about it, you
What do
know,
you
have a
think,
cup
babe?
of
Let's
coffee.
get a cat.
hell no. Fuck
Why
cats.
not?
I hate cats.
Oh my god.
Dude, I was thinking like fuck me or fuck cats, Blue. Because wow. What? Whoa. Jesus.
Thanks, Blue. Thanks.
God damn. So yeah, like what's crazy is somebody was like, hey, you want to hear a good idea for a business? Like just sit down. Here, let me talk to you. We get a bunch of fucking cats and hold on, there's coffee.
Hey,
What do you say? $15 a head.
What's the 2 things that people like the most? Cats and coffee. Let's mix them up, guys.
God damn, dude, that shit.
And I'm
Cats
telling you,
and
dude, that
coffee.
place is popping
Oh my
all the
God.
time.
When was the last time you went to Sunland Park Mall, Kevin?
Shit. It's probably like maybe a month ago.
Damn, so you went
A
there
month ago
frequently,
for
huh?
what?
What? Yeah, why'd you even go there?
I think I went in there just to see if it was any better, if it was more depressing.
What did you think?
I think it's worse.
it's worse.
Well, when's the
Oh
last
my
time you had gone
gosh.
before that?
Shit, probably like a year then. We went over there to
Because it was pretty bad. Like once the pandemic, before the pandemic started, like it was pretty bad, and then the pandemic went, and so they closed for a while. So when they reopened, that's kind of when I started working, and they only had one fucking place to eat in the food court. Everything else was closed.
Yep.
You know, but now everything's all full, you know. But the thing is with that mall, man, is that they're bringing in like mom and pop shops, which is cool. I like all that local, but they're making it all of it, you know. Like you want to see big stores, you want to see a Nike, you want to see, you know, they fucking Old Navy left already. You know, the only cool stuff there is Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find their secret out, but
The only fucking store that's been successful there is the one that just sells fucking bras and panties. That's it. That's crazy. Dude.
Shoelace thongs. Dude.
It's fucking what's that store? No, that one's not even there either. Like American Eagle and
American Eagle left, man. Hollister's still there.
Hollister's still there.
Spencer's left maybe a few months ago.
Does Hollister still smell like that cologne?
Yeah, dude, I love going into Hollister, but I hate it because like you go in there and like the whole mall is bright. Yeah, we have a lot of like natural sunlight.
Yeah,
you know, and you go in there and everything's like so dark. You're like, oh shit, you know, and you pick out a shirt or whatever. Next thing you know, it's like, dude, that's not my size. So then you have to go back and then you see another thing and then you get, dude, it's fucking crazy. You never leave that
fucking
place.
Hollister, dude. Yeah. Did you ever wear Hollister, Kevin?
I don't think I was much of a Hollister guy.
You were a Fox guy. I feel like you were a Fox guy. Remember that?
Pac Sun?
Yeah.
Pac Sun
That
was
dirt
the
bike
place.
shit.
Yeah. Dude, Pac Sun was the best store to shop at, like back in the day.
Pac Sun was the shit.
Because they had like all the, like they had different fucking, like, not like.
Zumiez is still out there too, man.
Yeah, but Pac Sun was like better though. Pac Sun was like another level. Zumiez was like. Zumiez was like if you were more like emo and like, you were like emotionally unstable. Like
that
you
was
went
like,
to Zumiez.
No, the Zumiez for me, Zumiez for me is like those like hardcore like skaters on drugs.
Yes,
kind of
that's
things,
what I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah.
No, those emo guys and shit, they go to Hot Topic.
Right. Well,
that's when you know, like I'm fucking walking around and I see some people like they're going to Hot Topic.
Yeah, the people that are the people shopping at Pac Sun are at least making A B honor roll. At least. At least. And they have a fucking checking account already.
You know what's so crazy, dude? You go into a Hot Topic and then like closer to the register, they have like the suicide hotline number. And I'm thinking and then I look around, I was like, that's why, guys, look at this anime shit, you know, like it's crazy. But
me and Lena both worked at Hot Topic.
We did.
Yeah, for real.
Straight up.
That shit sucked. I hated that fucking place. So anyways, Misa, do you know, can you tell us anything about this Johnny Depp trial that everybody's been going fucking crazy about?
Johnny Depp went to trial?
You know what we're talking about. It's just been all over the fucking.
I don't know, man. I know he went for defamation.
If this shit has taught me anything, it fucking shows how much people care about stupid famous people and their stupid ass drama.
Yeah.
Because dude, like fucking our friend Fernando Cuevas, did like a live stream for the verdict, and he was like all fucking.
Hey, I watched it live too. Me and Luis were on a scissor lift, fucking 30 feet up, and we're trying to take off signs.
This was like breaking like daytime. Like everybody was watching this shit. Like you never see that, and so like. So what? Johnny Depp won, right? But it was just like a civil lawsuit, right? It wasn't a criminal thing. Nobody was going to jail.
I think the biggest thing on it was obviously kind of the turn. Can't even fucking
the turn.
Talk. Yeah, the tides had changed just in the sense of it was a guy suing a girl instead of the typical vice versa. Where it's always the guy's the asshole. He beat her. He did this. You know,
right? So. Because I guess like she was like abusing him, right? In a way. Okay.
Yeah. Basically everything.
She lied about a lot of things. Man.
I think they're abusing each other.
Right. Yeah. Of course, it's fucking mutual. You know what I mean? But like, do you think because he's an actor, like that helped him?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, they're both actors. I mean, obviously Johnny Depp is like
he's a better actor,
obviously more famous than Amber Heard.
Well,
but
at least they got better representation than they could have, you know?
But I think it would have been different. I think it would have been different if like what Amber Heard was saying and stuff was actually true and she could prove it, which it wasn't. And which even though Johnny Depp could have been like the most famous guy ever, if Amber Heard was actually telling the truth and she had all that, fucking Johnny Depp would have been done. For itself, you know? Yeah. So the thing, the way that it ended is obviously she fucking lied, you know, a lot to where he fucking won. So now, and then she still says like this is like a big down for all the women, you know, like.
But like, girl, how did she win in the UK but not here? That's weird. Like, what's
she won in the UK?
Yeah.
Oh, they had done it the same in the UK or something.
They did one.
Kevin,
they did a trial in the UK first, and she won in that one.
Yeah, that was a time where she
brought
almost
that up.
caught
Well,
Captain
I mean,
Jack Sparrow.
but that could have just been a whole separate incident.
Yeah.
Like this was like in related to like a defamation case.
Because there was something that happened overseas, wherever he was at, where she like threw a bottle and like severed one of his fingers.
God damn, Jesus.
She got pissed
Holy
off.
hell.
She got pissed off and threw a liquor bottle and like it shattered and it severed.
yeah,
one of
he
his
literally
fingers
was
off.
missing part of his finger.
Oh my God.
So that's like where this whole like shit kind
Damn.
of really got out of control, and then I
Right.
guess from there, like they finally were like, all right, he finally said, I'm gonna sue you. So
You know what
this
I
whole
found
shit
it so
started.
like I don't know if you guys saw when the verdict came out. Like
fucking
Amber Heard
wild.
was there, but Johnny Depp was not there. He was at a pub. And so there's video of this guy after he found out that like he won. He's like leaving the pub, and everybody's like, "Hey, Johnny!"
And so like did they have like drug problems? And I'm talking like real drugs, not like weed. Like
No, yeah. Well, the thing was, is
don't
like there's evidence in video and stuff that Johnny.
or they drank
did,
a lot, right?
No, he did a lot of cocaine. Like
Yeah,
he
definitely
admitted.
uses a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, and like
Okay.
people would come over and parties or whatever, and that's what came out a lot. Yeah, he was on cocaine. He did a lot of cocaine.
Spending $50K on blow in a week and shit. Just,
Oh, shit.
just
I mean, it's probably after that movie Blow. That was a dope
that's
movie.
what really took off.
Yeah.
That's- yeah, dude, that's crazy. But yeah, that dude, I had not seen so many people tuned into one fucking like national topic that like.
Bro, this shit went on for 6 weeks.
Yeah, dude, this shit was like
this
everybody was
headliner.
talking about this shit forever, dude.
For a long time, for sure.
So I don't know.
I don't know. This kind of made me, because I mean, it's open to public, like even here in El Paso, right? These
Right.
defamation cases, you could just walk in and sit down and just hear it all. And I was thinking, like, fuck, man, I want to hear the drama now. Like they have that type of drama and they're fucking famous. Now I wonder what kind of drama there is here in El Paso. Then we should go check it out, dude, and then take notes and then come and talk about it. Like
just break down their court
just break
cases.
down the court cases.
Show up to the defamation cases.
Dude, that would suck. That would
Court
suck.
TV ain't gonna shit on us once we start that, bro.
Yeah, but that's the thing is nobody cares unless you're famous.
Yeah, but hold on. But that's the thing, though. It's also the drama of it, right? If this was the same case, let's just say we go downtown and we go into a defamation fucking court case, and this is the same drama that's going on. This is fucking interesting, dude. It don't matter if you're
Like
fucking
if somebody like just a normal Mexican couple
we're going
is
through
shitting
that
on each
same
other's
shit.
bed.
Yes, dude. Yes. If somebody's like, dude, if I came in and like to hear like this some fucking Hynna fucking took a squat on the fucking bed,
Some
like,
Hynna. Because they're gonna say it like that in court.
and then the guy shows up. He's like, "Hey, what the? You're taking that shit to the next level, girl. We're out."
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I don't know.
I don't know. I think that'd be fun, man. I think that's like a cool reality show we could start.
Well, that's why they have novellas, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Drama is already there. It's just
Yeah,
literally
but this is reality.
no. But people care because they're famous. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Whatever.
Like,
And she took a shit on the bed.
and she Taco Bell shitted on the bed. So I mean,
And then she blamed it on
That's
the dog.
so wild.
bro, imagine she gets like a Taco Bell endorsement deal later, like down the line, like doing Taco Bell commercials.
Oh my god. Hey, but I mean,
that's
there's a
hilarious.
lot of talk about Johnny Depp's lawyer. What's her name? Camila, the lawyer that he had. Like she was so awesome, and like to a point where like she became like she's gotten a lot of like publicity, and now people are like starting a petition to get Amber Heard out of Aquaman and have her instead. That's fucking crazy, dude.
That's wild. So is Johnny Depp gonna make a movie after this? Any more movies ever? Or is he done?
I'm sure he will. Like. And the thing is like he sued her for $60 million, right? And he only got 15.
He only got 15.
Right, he only got 15, but that at the same time, it's like he wasn't doing it for the money. He didn't give a fuck about the money. He just wanted to clear his name. If you think about it, because for the longest time when I first heard about that shit too, like I was kind of believing Amber Heard, like damn, dude, fucking Johnny Depp is a fucking wife beater. That's crazy. And then now it's like, damn, dude, Johnny Depp got beat up by his wife,
Dude, that's wild.
But yeah, man, that just sucks. But fuck yeah, dude, Johnny Depp all the way. And you know what that I saw a lot.
Johnny Depp all the way. All the way. Like it's a fucking sports team or some shit.
But the thing is like you go somewhere now and like they have those tip jars too, like the Amber Heard and the like a picture of Amber Heard, a jar, and then another jar with Johnny Depp, and then
You're
you
supposed
just
to add like to what side you're on?
yeah, like if you're gonna give a tip, you could put it on either one, and you would always see like Johnny Depp shit, like all full, like yeah.
That's crazy. All right. Did you see, speaking of famous people in trouble, have you seen Young Thug and Gunna? They're still in jail. They're like, they can't get out. They can't even bond out. They've they've been in jail like 2 weeks.
That's fucking gang related. It's because, dude, all that investigation,
super, like, gang related, bro.
That whole investigation has been going on for years now. It's not like they just caught something right off the bat.
No,
so
no.
For them to fucking put them in jail, they were doing that shit for a while.
Have you heard about this shit, Kevin?
I guess I haven't.
Okay, so Young Thug and Gunna, you know how they have their like fucking record label YSL?
Yeah.
That's like, you know how like Lil Wayne and them have Young Money and like these guys have YSL, whatever. So they charged Young Thug and Gunna on RICO charges, which is like where you're conspiring to commit like criminal gang activity. And like it's like you're constantly doing this shit.
Yeah, is that the story where like one of them like gave like a go ahead for a murder or some shit?
Well,
like
yeah.
that?
So there's a few things they're being fucking like accused of. One of them is Young Thug rented a car that was used in a fucking murder where they shot some guy in Atlanta. And then there's another one where a guy that was killed in prison, and supposedly he was killed because Young Thug told them to fucking kill the guy. It's the same shit that like happened to 6ix9ine. He's getting like the same types of charges, but these seem like a lot more fucking serious because they won't even let these guys out of jail, dude.
Yeah.
Like
so there's no bond. They didn't even set a bond for them?
they keep having bond hearings, and they're like, nope.
Well, it's because they know, like they have the money to fucking bond out, you know. But
yeah, but these guys aren't gonna leave, dude. These guys aren't gonna go nowhere. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're fucking like they're rich, but I mean, if they care about the people, like their families, they're not gonna fucking dip out. You know what I mean?
Young Thug and Gunna, they're gonna spend a lot of time in jail,
dude. And you know what sucks is that like they have them in like solitary, like 23 hours, like in one like room. They can't even go out because they're not.
And you know what's gonna happen, bro? You know, if they do ever make it out, or even if they don't, there's gonna be a sick ass album coming out after that shit, dude. After them being in jail that long,
bro.
Dude.
That Gunna album after that is gonna fucking, bro. Run it back, Turbo.
One of the songs is gonna be called Solitary,
dude. But it sucks because like fucking these guys have so much opportunity and they have so much like potential, and their careers are going so well that they can't separate themselves from this shit, dude. Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You might leave the streets, but the streets won't ever leave you. You know what I'm saying?
But like Thug has been arrested before, and like Lil Wayne, they got arrested and shit. But like eventually, like you think they'd like settle down and clean their shit
it's
up.
It's making me think that fucking these guys sent that fucking cat to get me this fucking morning, dude.
Yeah, dude. They're targeting us here with their fucking street cat. Their fucking cheetah. The fucking cat was so fast, dude. I swear to God. So yeah, what do you think about this, Kevin?
I don't know. I guess it just comes down to what they obviously must have something good on them if it's that serious, and then they're not letting them out. They're not giving them any bail. I mean, they must have some pretty good.
Well, they have
or something that proves like, we can't let these guys out, man.
Yeah, so they have like testimony from a few other of their fucking fellow gang members that have like they already started telling on these guys. You know what I mean? And then they also have other people that are coming out saying that if they do get out, that they fear that they might tamper with potential witnesses. So there's that too.
Yeah.
Let us all showing like the good old days for Gunna. He's over here on a fucking island chilling, and now he's in a fucking cell. but yes.
Damn, what's his net worth?
Dude, these guys are fucking easily worth. Young Thug's probably worth like at least 10 mil, I would say.
And that's money that I'm sure they have more money like if they're involved in shit like
that. They have like fucking bundles of cash. I think when they raided his crib, he caught like an additional like 15 charges because he had guns and like fucking weapons and all sorts of shit. Look,
Chris was close. 8 million.
8 million. You see, Gunna probably not as much, but I mean, still, dude, they still.
Hey, Kevin, for $1 million, would you do solitary for a year?
Ooh, shit.
For a year?
For a year, $1 million.
Nah, I don't think that'd be enough.
I don't think you'd be the same person, dude.
Yeah, solids for a year for.
Okay, $5 million.
Now we can maybe consider it.
Fucking Kevin,
maybe we can consider.
You can name every dollar where you're there. You know?
Dude, but no, like honestly, I think you would be a totally different person when you came out.
You wouldn't even give a fuck about that, you know?
Yeah, you would you probably wouldn't like want to like you wouldn't know how to interact with people anymore.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, like, it just depends on like how strong fucking Kevin is mentally.
Dude, I don't think dude, solitary is fucking. I mean, to me, that's worse than death, dude. You'd rather be dead. Like, I think, imagine just sitting in one
You have
fucking
a
room.
whole year to think about how you're going to spend those 5 minutes.
Just fuck that.
Kevin gets out and he builds his own solitary home, you know?
Builds a $5 million solitary confinement house
And locks himself in.
that just has fucking refrigerated air instead of the
I think I'd do it, you know?
Fuck
Like, it'd be
that.
hard, but, you know, I think I'd do it for my kids.
Lena, how many millions would it take for you to sit in solitary confinement for a year?
None.
None?
I'll do it for free. Fuck you.
She's like, I'll go in with this hoodie on right now. So there's no price on it.
No, fuck that. I wouldn't be down to do solitary, not for any amount of time, not for any amount of money.
Hell no.
I mean, I would try and give
You
it like a
can't put
try. Maybe like if they guaranteed, like, okay, like if they would like kind of split the 5 million daily. Like every day that you're in here, we'll give you, you know, like this much amount. So like eventually, if I do, it's just like after 3 months, I'll be like, nah, I'm good. I'll still get some money, you know.
Like you get a little bit out of
I'll
it.
still do it, you know, it's just to try it out. But to say like, nah, you don't get anything until the end, then that'd be something hard to think about.
I think it'd have to be that way. It's like you only get it if you completely do the whole time.
Yeah.
Because that's like the terms of it. You know what I mean? But it would suck. I'm not doing it. I would not. No fucking dollar amount, dude.
I think I would. I don't know. I think I would.
Dude, I couldn't imagine sitting in one fucking cell for the rest of my life and not talking to anybody. You can't talk to anybody at all.
I know you're in there for 23 hours and then you have 1 hour and like another thing was just like somebody.
Right. Just with like you're in a cage outside. Like that's your fucking free time or rec time or whatever. I don't know. Sounds terrible. Okay, so look, let's do this, Misa. We're at 40 minutes. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll do your This Day in History segment. We'll talk about the 915 UTEP campaign that they have going on. They're trying to sell out the Sun Bowl for the first time in like, I think it's like 20 years.
So what, they're giving them on cheap and shit?
So they're giving, the tickets are all $9.15 until they sell out the Sun Bowl.
915, hey.
Yeah, you guys are fucking geniuses, man.
Wow.
So they're trying to do that to sell out the first UTEP home game, which would be against North Texas.
When?
I will get into that right now. I don't have the date, but it's usually like the first week of September. So they started the campaign early. The uniforms and the fucking helmets that they made look fucking fire. They look fucking sick. Misa hasn't seen them because he's doing that. So we'll do all that in the second half, and we'll have 5 random questions for Kevin. So we're at 41 minutes here, guys. So let's take a quick break, and we will be right.
Try to replace me, but bitch, I'm one of a kind. You know, I be racing up on the highway 95. Look, I don't give a fuck why these niggas hating on me. Oh, wait, because I got your bitch tripping on me. She said my love promethazine got her leaning on me. Spanish mommy with that accent, bet she call me Poppy. Okay, yeah, she be hitting my phone like when she long.
All right, guys, we are back from break. Episode 127, conversing with Chris and Misa, the motherfucking podcast. And you know what, guys? I've been quiet about this. I haven't really said much. You know, my good friend Kevin is here, so you know my heart is generally full and happy. But then I look over at Lena, and she's in this hoodie, and she looks like she's stoned as hell. She looks higher than giraffe pussy, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with her.
It looks like somebody that's trying to hide that she's high.
Bro, she hasn't said a word in like the last 75 minutes. So, Lena, can we get an update from you? What's going on?
I'm straight chilling.
Right. Yeah. You guys remember like they used to have when we were little those fucking drug commercials on TV, like those Dare ones?
Like the one where like the kids like melted.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So like that lady that's melted into the fucking couch because she's high off marijuana. That's Lena. There she goes. And then they have that funny one where they walk in and the dog is talking to her and it's like, "Hey Jane, like I don't like you smoking weed," and the dog is all talking and shit. It's like, what the fuck?
It looks like she's about to drop a sick album right now.
Yeah,
with that mic in her face and that hoodie on, you know, like
she looks like the Slim Shady from New Mexico,
like coming straight out of 8 Mile.
Yeah, coming straight out of
the 505.
Straight out of
she's throwing numbers out there.
What's like a famous street in fucking Albuquerque?
Central.
Okay, straight off of Central, straight out of Central Avenue, Miss Lena, Mom Spaghetti.
Wow.
Central is like your Mesa. Knees
weak, arms are heavy.
Oh.
Okay, so guys, right now me and Kevin were reminiscing on a good story that we had back in the day. Me and Kevin have been friends since we were fucking, I believe since we were like freshmen in high school, we went to Coronado.
How'd you guys meet?
How did we meet? So definitely we met through my boy Joseph Rivas, because he was like the only friend I had when I went to Coronado, and they played on the football team. Kevin was a fucking 5-star athlete until he blew out his knee. By the way, he would have been the Michael Jordan, or he would have been the Luka Doncic of the NBA.
That's what would have happened.
But yeah, so we've been friends for a very long time, and me and Kevin had this story, and I brought it up to him, and he started laughing hysterically. He was laying on the table. He was laying on the table.
I was thinking like, Chris, you just killed our guest.
Yeah, I was like, God damn. So Kevin, I'm gonna turn over the mic to you and take us back to this day.
He's got his own mic. Wait.
This was about 4 years ago, maybe. We went to UTEP tailgate.
Hey, it wasn't that long ago. 3 or 4 years ago.
It feels longer, honestly. Yeah. But anyways, go ahead, Kevin, take it away.
It was probably like 4 years ago. I'm thinking 4 years. But yeah, we usually go to the UTEP tailgates, and Chris's family, of course, he has a bunch of them. He's got some people that usually always set up in front of the stadium, so it's something that we usually always go and do. You know, we go and set up and, you know, drink beer, watch the game, chill out. And it was a nice, beautiful, warm, sunny day.
Was it like during what time?
It's football season, so this is like the fall, you know. So it's nice out. It's not, you know, it's still hot because it's El Paso, but you know, you have 70 Bud Lights, you'll be okay.
Yeah. So it's always a good vibe, you know. Plenty of fun, music, drinks, the whole nine, you know. So we left for some reason, and I think one of Chris's friends or family had to go home or something. So we took him home. At that time, I had a Jeep that was lifted, so it was definitely high up. So we went and grabbed the Jeep, came back to the tailgate, had some more fun, had some more drinks, finished up with the game, and then one of Chris's family members was like, well, let's go to Rosa's Cantina.
Shout out, David.
Yeah, of course it's David.
Yeah, of course it's David. Any after party or any bar after the fucking UTEP tailgate is a direct result of David Renteria.
Yep. Yeah. Sounds about right. And of course, Rosa's Cantina, it's, you know, it's the staple of El Paso, of course. So we go over there and, you know, continue on drinking, having a blast of the evening or the night, you know. So it's time to finally go home, close shop, you know. So we're heading back to the Jeep to get in it. I hop in. I'm waiting for Chris, you know. I'm like, you know, giving him his time, letting him work. You know, all right, Chris. So he's all right. All right, we'll see what happens.
Well, how high was your Jeep to start with?
It had a 6-inch lift on it, so with 35-inch tires. So I mean, it was like, pretty up.
It was unnecessarily high. Like, it was like when I smoke a lot and I'm unnecessarily high. That is how that Jeep was. That Jeep did not need to be that high. That Jeep was fine the way it was.
You had to climb up there.
6-inch lift. Why?
On a 34.
God damn.
And then?
I never stood a chance.
And then?
It's like my ass trying to climb a fucking mulberry tree. It's not going to happen, bro. Especially after tailgating all day.
So what happened?
Okay, go on with the story.
Needless to say, Chris is he's really drunk, and there's like a side step, and then there's a fucking pull down handle that you can fucking grab to get into the Jeep, being that it's so tall. So I don't know. I guess Chris either miscalculated when he went to fucking grab the handle and fly into the Jeep. He missed all of it.
The whole thing.
Did not make it into the Jeep, and I just see him like a fucking tree just fall backwards and fucking fall on the ground, and I can't believe what's going on. So then I fucking lean over, literally like to look at his ass, and there he is like on the back, just like a fucking like a roach, just upside down, and we're just laughing hysterically, and Chris can't even like compose himself. Like he knows, he's like, what the fuck did I just do? As he's sitting on his back on the floor,
you
drunk,
cracking up, Chris.
Yeah,
did it hurt to start with? Knock your air out.
Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong, Kevin. There was a sombrero picture that night, wasn't there?
A sombrero picture?
Yeah,
fuck, there may have been,
and that's what I'm looking for on IG, but I think it was on Facebook. But anyways, I just remember falling to the ground with a force of probably about
Chris
200.
closed his eyes and he's like, if I grab it, I grab it. If not, like, and then he felt the sensation of flying.
He went full send. Like, I'm gonna hope I get it. And he didn't.
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
I got the ground. That's what I got. But no, like, so one thing. Yeah, I'll take this.
You are one pathetic loser.
Okay, so one thing that I'll say is, you know, when I do get drunk, I get clumsy. You could say.
Oh, that's an understatement.
I don't get aggressive. I don't get mad. I don't do anything I shouldn't. But I might, take a spill here and there. I might.
The most clumsy drunk I know.
I might miss a step. How about that? You know what I mean? And that on that day,
him and gravity don't go together.
On that day,
especially when alcohol's involved.
On that day, me and
Chris wasn't allowed to be that high. So
on that day,
gravity was like, nope.
Bro, I'm telling you, on that day, me and gravity were at war. Russia, Ukraine style.
We're fighting gravity?
Fighting for my life. For my goddamn life. And I was this close.
So he eventually made it on the Jeep though, right?
Yeah, I just missed. Like, I was good.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining Chris putting his feet up and then jumping up to grab the thing, and it's just totally missing, and it's just looking at Kevin's eyes, like going like that, like, help me.
Yeah, have you ever seen?
And then Kevin's like not even knowing what's going on.
Have you guys ever seen, like, and I'm sure you guys have seen this. Have you guys seen Lion King? And when fucking what's his name falls into the fucking rampage of fucking whatever those things are. Oh, that was me. I was fucking Mufasa. Yeah, like that with my hands fucking. And mind you, I'm falling about 2 feet. Like, because it's not, the Jeep's high, but
it literally seemed like everything came into slow motion as he was just wailing backwards.
That's hilarious,
that
dude.
shit is...
Did you hurt yourself or not?
Nah, my back is totally fine. I just can't sleep on it. Nah, I'm just kidding. My back is 100% better than Blue's, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Blue's got a fucked back. Absolutely fucked. And it's always because he has to carry us on his shoulders.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Let's not talk about his face, though, too.
That's it. But yeah, dude, that was a great story. And I'll never forget that. Me and Kevin had.
Is that why you got rid of your Jeep? You just didn't want to see your friends.
I said, you know what?
You didn't want to see me die.
We've had too many casualties with this one. We're gonna have to get rid of this.
Yeah.
I'm tired of looking over the seat and seeing my friends on the floor. I can just imagine Kevin's view, like when you lean over, it's just seeing Chris. Like,
you said I looked like a cockroach.
A fucking roach on his
like,
back.
just fucking fighting for his life. And that's what I will say, guys.
He looked like a turtle trying to fucking turn over and shit.
Dude, yeah, there's some great stories we have. The very first, the only time I saw Blink 182 was actually with Kevin in Albuquerque. So there was that. That was cool. And I love Blink 182. That's like one of my all-time favorite bands. So that's like a
bucket list. Hey, I heard they're coming back, right?
Well,
something like that.
They've like, it's because they're not original anymore. It's not the same band. Like they don't have
the drummer.
No, fucking. It's Mark and Travis, but there's no Tom DeLonge, and he was like the fucking.
Wait, but didn't they say he was coming back? Like he had made an announcement that like they were gonna try and. Like,
according to what I've heard, I haven't heard anything that they're coming back, because I would be like all over that.
Fanboy over here, he would know.
Yep,
he would know.
Oh, yes, sir. Suck your dick. Yeah, well, not anymore. My back hurts. Okay, so let's do this.
Chris
real fast.
is afraid of heights now, dude.
Shit. Lena, is the PC back functional, or is that still something that? Say something.
It's about to die.
Okay, yeah, I know. I saw. We saw the best.
Her brain was trying to like.
It looks like, how when you ever fucking approach a deer in the middle of the road, the deer in the headlights. Yep. That was like Lena right there. She looked at me like.
You caught her straight masturbating.
Yeah. Yup. Okay. So, hey, Misa, real fast. Did you know that John F. Kennedy's brain has been missing for the last 55 years? That is crazy. Why?
Yeah, the thing is like they had taken out his brain or whatever to use it for medical
study,
use,
right?
Yeah, and then in the process of being transferred to like a university research thing, it just disappeared.
Dude, that's crazy.
And it's kind of the same too with most of Albert Einstein's brain. And Albert Einstein's, they like sliced his brain into so many slices, right? And then they sent them out to different places for research. And a lot of them went missing. They never showed up or something. I don't know. It's crazy.
What?
They wanted to know why he was so smart.
Yeah, I know, but could you really is that really something that you're able to tell by studying someone's brain?
Yeah, actually,
like this guy.
Remember Josh Ortiz? We had him, that dude that we talked about, like fucking making big
the swole mice and shit.
Yeah, he said that I forgot what it's called, but he had a growth in his brain bigger than average than most people. But I don't know how that works. I'm not a neuroscientist.
You're not a neuro. Neuro.
You
Yeah,
can't
I'm not
even
neon.
You didn't know what to say after that. I'm not a neuro person.
A neuroscientist.
Let it go ahead.
in the brain, there's not even a way to tell whether or not it's male or female. So it's like there's a lot of things you can tell from the brain, but there's a lot of things you can't tell.
Right. So yeah, fucking JFK's brain is just somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Did you know for a while also Abraham Lincoln's body had been like stolen and shit for a while?
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, apparently with all the technology we have now, like they can actually like inspect those brains and like get information that's just like unbelievable. Like they can give ideas and stuff of like what happened there, like what was going on with his brain, what he was thinking about. Like it's crazy.
Fucking cool.
It's crazy. And then like I said, it disappears and then
Well,
you're like,
they're doing like I saw this thing where like they're trying to make it seem if they could kind of put your dreams on screen. So they would put all these devices on people when they're asleep, you know, and get their waves of like,
dude.
how the brain
I
works.
had a crazy dream last night. I
Tell
did.
him about it.
Well, I only like it, and you know what's weird?
He was falling off a Jeep.
No. I got in the Jeep fine in the dream. Okay, so no, but you know what's weird? And you know what? There was a part that you guys were in it, like you, Joe, Melina, and Blue, but the part you guys were in
Drama about me.
no, is because Joe started a fight with some fucking Mexican guys, and you guys all went to go fight them. But that was yeah, no, but it was like
That's Blue right there.
they should have let just Joe get his ass kicked. Like that's how it should have gone.
I would never let anybody kick Joe's ass.
So all I remember is in the dream. Like, do you ever have those dreams that they just feel super long? Like it's like the same dream for like ever.
Yeah.
And you're like, why am I still dreaming this? Like I go back to sleep and it's still this, you know? But all I could remember is like her dad was there and I had like part of my foot cut off. Like the bottom of my foot. Like if somebody took a fucking like razor and just cut off like all of the bottom of my foot. It was weird. But it's apparently I stepped on
Parmesan
glass.
cheese is just
yeah. Like if you shredded part, that was like my foot. You know what I mean? But yeah, so my foot was all fucked up. Lena they wanted to go do some shit, and Lena was being mean to me in my dream.
Apparently, I was telling him that he needs to like suck it up.
Right. Apparently, I was being a pussy because my foot
Was
was
she wearing a hoodie in her dreams?
A little bit.
Essentially, yeah. And then her dad was the only one standing up for me. So shout out to him for that.
Hey.
But yeah, it was crazy, dude. But it was just a long ass dream. And
So did you end up going to that thing in your dream or no?
No, I woke up and
you didn't
took a
suck
shower.
it up?
Yeah. No, hell no. Dude, my foot hurt, dude.
it really hurt.
I woke up and I was like, when I stepped on the floor, I was like, and then I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Limping away.
No, but yeah, dude, I don't know like why I had like I cut my foot on glass. Apparently, is what happened in my dream.
You guys ever had like that one dream that like you keep having like the same type of dream? It might not be like the next night, but like maybe I used to have this one dream and I would have it like maybe like twice a year for like 5-6 years, and it'd always be like I'd wake up at home and nobody would be at home, and I'd be like, oh, where's everybody? And I'd walk around and then I'd open my front door and it'd be like nothing but desert. It'd be like my house, but like hundreds of years before where there's nothing there. And then I turn around and it's like nothing. My house is gone too. It's just a door. I'm like fucking like, what the hell? Like screaming like, yo, where are my neighbors at? You know? And then like I wake up and then, you know, a few months later I have the same fucking dream, you know? It's crazy.
Do you have any reoccurring dreams, Kevin?
I wouldn't say I had them when I was younger. I remember like he would say, yeah, there would be like one specifically that you're like, what the fuck? And then like months down the road, you'd have it again, and it's like identically the same. You're just like, what the fuck, you know? But
Dreams are so wild.
Dreams are wild, dude.
I hate mine.
Yeah, like remember when you know how like a while back I stopped like drinking for like 2 weeks?
Yeah, dude. That was a dream.
Right. It literally was, dude. That shit lasted a whole 2 weeks. Yeah. But anyways, let's not laugh at my alcoholism here. Misa, thank you. Just kidding.
I'm on laughing at his face.
At those times, like I was having some crazy ass dreams, dude. some vivid ass dreams.
Going through withdrawal was.
Well, it's probably that's probably what it was, but like those dreams were like super vivid. Obviously not vivid to where like I can remember them now, but like
were they like scary dreams?
My dreams are usually they're not scary. It's just always being in like these weird situations.
Hey.
Like they're just like weird fucking like why would we be chilling with her family, her dad, her brother and sisters, and you and Joe and all like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just these situations that would never happen,
right?
Like in real life, and they happen in my dreams. It's just fucking crazy. I don't know.
That's weird, man. Dreams are crazy.
Shout out to dreams. You know what I mean?
I hate having those dreams where like they're crazy dreams, and then like you know you go take a shower, and by the time you're taking a shower, you just forget all about it,
dude. And that's the thing.
And I try so hard, like I could still kind of. It's like it's like you have it right there, you just can't fucking remember.
One thing that I do is like when I have those crazy dreams, I try
write down.
No, I tried to tell them to Lena. But then as soon as I start telling like her the dream, like I start forgetting like like I tell her one part.
Your brains are like you weren't supposed to say shit, motherfucker.
Right. I tell her one part and then the part that I really wanted to tell her I forget.
Yeah.
Because
that's like, happened where he's like, fuck, like wait, I can't remember what else happened. Oh, it's fucking crazy. What? And then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like I've had dreams of like being at home and me and my wife are like hysterical that we just won like some fucking lotto ticket, you know? And I'm looking at the lotto number and then I wake up and right away I'm trying to think, like remember the number. And then I remember the first two numbers and after that, like, I'm like, no. And then I go back to sleep and shit. And then like, it might just a different dream.
Yep.
You know, I'm looking for my fucking ticket and shit.
Yeah, dude. It's wild. So speaking about dreams, so UTEP has a dream. And their dream is to sell out the Sun Bowl for the first time since September 6, 2008.
No way, it's been since 2008.
Yeah, babe, go ahead
what game was
share
it?
This. That's probably going to be their WAC championship year, I would say.
2008.
2008.
In 2008, I don't even know.
And so they launched this media campaign. Babe, go through the Zoom first so you can share it. Share your screen so that we can see it on the Zoom.
Oh, okay.
So the podcast audience can see it. But this is a campaign that UTEP has started, a media campaign called 915. And they're embracing, the city of El Paso as you would think they should. And so the whole concept of this campaign is to sell tickets at $9.15 up until game day, to try to potentially sell out the Sun Bowl Stadium since the first time since 2008.
Hey, does it matter? Like, can you all seats are the same price?
Yeah, I mean if you look at the Sun Bowl, like it's a bowl, you know what I mean? So if I would imagine that season ticket holders get like their reserve spots,
right? And
then it's all general admission, so you just first come first serve. And honestly, there's not really a bad seat in the Sun Bowl.
Yeah.
The only bad thing is if you're on the side of the sun, then it fucks you up. But I think this is going to be a night game, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I think it's going to be televised too, so that's probably why they're trying to do this. But if you're looking at this video looks sick. UTEP really doesn't do things like this. Gavin, our boy right there. And so, I'm hoping they can do that. That would be sick. I don't think they'll sell it out.
Yeah, I'm hoping they could bring back all of that. For our whole this whole of El Paso could start getting together and actually rooting for the UTEP Miners one more time, like they used to, man. Like how you guys were talking about the whole thing.
I mean, surprisingly, at least last year they actually had a half decent season compared to what they've had like in the last 10 years has just been awful. So last year they actually went, I think like even they got to go to a bowl game.
Yeah, they played in the New Mexico Bowl.
Yeah, so they at least did something. So because for a while it's been bad.
Well, I mean, their coach
Chris just wants to go to the tailgates.
I love the tailgates. You know what I mean? That's like something I've been doing since I was a little kid. I remember being like in third grade, and shout out to Greg Wilson because he was like my very first best friend. And I remember in third grade, me and him being like in class on a Friday, like, bro, we're tailgating tomorrow, bro. Like, yeah, like, fuck yeah. And all we would do is drink soda and play Pokemon. You know what I mean? But shit, that was like the fucking shit. Like, that was the place where everybody was. And my family's had that tradition since like years, like 30, 40 years of going to tailgates. And Kevin will tell you, like, when you show up, it's just a fucking...
Yeah. It's a
party,
vibe.
dude. It's a party.
It's a party.
There's like coolers overflowing with beer. There's not even enough coolers for all the beer there is. There's food everywhere.
Bro, I liked it because a few times that I've gone and I've gone with friends from high school and we would like to just walk around and just say hi to people. And there's so many friendly people. I'd be like, hey, come take a shot with us. You know, like you take a 15-minute walk and then come back to your spot and you'd be already fucked up.
Bro, you would have absolutely not $1 to your name and you can go walk through the parking lot and get fed and drink.
Yeah.
Like, and nobody's going to say anything. Like, it's just the hospitality of UTEP. Yeah. It's fucking wild, dude. So, I don't know, Kevin, are we going to this game, this first UTEP game against North Texas?
Yes, we are.
Picks up?
I'm down.
Picks up?
Picks up.
Picks up?
Picks
okay,
up.
hell yeah. And yeah, and then still, Gavin is going to be the projected starter. So, you know, we'll get to go support him. And hopefully UTEP will have another good, successful football campaign because they've had 2 in a row now. And where they come from, the last 4 years, they won like 2 games in 2 years.
Yeah, it was bad.
So, obviously the program went through some changes, but it looks like it's turning around. So, Misa, do you want to do your segment now? When do you want to do your segment?
Yeah, let's do it right now, man.
Okay, so
I totally forgot about that.
What we're gonna do is this segment that I'm gonna let Misa introduce this segment.
Yeah,
this is his segment, and I want you to introduce it to Kevin. Talk to Kevin. Look him in his green eyes. I think they're green. Are they green? Hazel, maybe.
Kind of a nice hazel brown.
Oh my god,
Oh, dude, I can't do that. I'll fall in love, dude.
Why do you think we're friends?
But no, Kevin. I don't know if you know this, but every day something has happened in this world, and it's something historical. Let me finish, Chris. Damn it. Something historical happens every day. All right. So this segment is called "On This Day in History" here on Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Thank you, guys. Anyways, guys, I just want to say actually today is Angelina Jolie's birthday. So
what? That's
So
crazy.
shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
Can we give her a round of applause?
Yes.
Please.
She was born 1975.
Angelina Jolie, overrated.
What?
Overrated. Chris has never watched one movie of hers.
What's that Mr. and Mrs. Smith movie? Trash.
Chris would pick that movie. God bless Chris.
So I've never even seen it. I just know she's in it with Brad Pitt.
There's probably like 3 or 4 that
Power
I'm gonna
couple,
talk
by
about.
the way.
Tomb Raider, man.
I found them very interesting. I think this one by far was the most interesting one. On this day back in 1937, the world's first shopping cart was introduced at a Humpty Dumpty grocery store in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Dumpty. It's a great name for a
But it made me think, like, how was people like carrying their groceries like back then?
Like they'd probably pull up in their wheelbarrow, no? Or
Oh, look
like
at this
a wagon.
one.
They came in with a bunch of kids.
That's the
dude.
part.
That's like the Wish version of the grocery cart. Lena, hold on. Before you go on, Misa, Google first shopping cart. And by the way, I don't know why your search engine is set to Yahoo. That's a very rookie move. If you own a computer, you want to switch your default browser to Chrome. Just so you guys know. Just so you know. It makes it a lot easier, guys. Okay. First shopping cart ever. Let's see. No, that kids ones. What the fuck is that? It's like first grade shopping cart. Okay, I just wanted to see if we could get a picture of this shopping cart.
1937.
It probably would look like what? Like which one?
Yeah, like those. Look at
Okay, like that?
Those are very small, maybe double.
Yeah, those are nice.
Oh.
That's a nice cart.
You can't even fit a 30-pack on that.
Dude, that's a nice looking cart, dude. Wow.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
1937.
I wonder
thought
how
that
much,
was pretty interesting.
I wonder how much that
Look
gallon of
it,
milk
look it.
was.
12 cents.
12 cents back in the day. Wow.
Oh, look, this guy.
There's Misa back in the day with his cart. Actually, that's Kevin. He's white. All right, so
I thought that was pretty interesting, man.
no. I mean, dude, shopping carts are underrated. I would say.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you ever think about it, it's like, when did they first start?
Right.
I've never thought about it.
We take them for granted every single day.
Well,
shopping
At
carts.
least now you know, man.
Right. Shout out to shopping carts.
June 4th, 1937 is when they first
Happy
came out.
birthday.
Humpty Dumpty.
Happy birthday to shopping carts.
Shout out to Humpty Dumpty for fucking taking the chance.
Dumpty story. God bless. I hope they
Anyways,
still
man,
exist.
another one. I guess this one's a good one too. The 19th Amendment was passed on this day, which gave the women the right to vote. Yeah, that's right. That's today, guys.
Happy birthday, women.
Yay.
How stupid is Okay, so that happened in what year?
1919. Yep.
1919. The right to vote. And you know what's crazy? Like in fucking Afghanistan, like, you know how the Taliban took over or whatever? Like they literally reverted back to like women have no rights.
Bro. It's crazy now.
Like
now
they can't even they can't even like be like, they have to be covered up in public. They can't drive. They're like second class citizens according to the Taliban.
That's crazy.
That's fucking wild, bro.
That's it.
And in 1919, we were like, hey guys, yes, they should be able to vote. And these guys, 2022, nope. That's fucked, bro. We were fucked as a society. God bless. All right. All right. Shout out to Taliban.
On this day back in 1984, American musician Bruce Springsteen released Born in the USA, which became one of his defining works.
Hey.
Born in the USA, I was...
Are you a big Bruce guy? Big Bruce guy, Kevin?
He looks like a Bruce.
He looks like Bruce.
He looks like a Bruce guy.
Bro, I have you buying a family pack to the Bruce Springsteen concert.
Look,
a family pack of tickets.
There's my ass right there.
Oh, jeez. Shit. That's a nice looking ass. Did I say that out loud?
Yep. And that was on this day in history segment and conversing with Chris and Misa.
So today was a pretty good day. I would say they had some good cultural vibes. Obviously, women's rights is huge.
Oh, the first
probably should have led with that one. Just saying. Just
well, actually,
small observation.
There's another one, man. The first demonstration of a hot air balloon happened on this day in 1783.
Did they survive?
I don't know, man. I think
1783.
1783.
That's crazy.
People were getting high at that time.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
They were getting real high.
Yeah, dude.
They're like, dude, you want to get in this balloon? Float up into the sky.
Light it up.
Light it up, baby. We might not come back, but I'm with it. Yep. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I would even get in a hot air balloon today. Like that shit looks, I wouldn't. I would. I hate heights. I'm a bitch.
That shit is so fun.
This guy wouldn't even get on a Jeep anymore, dude.
Dude, I was scared getting. You want me to get into that? If I fall out of that, there is no coming back. Look at this stupid balloon here.
Look at
Angry
this.
Birds. Overrated, by the way. Angry Birds is a game. Trash. Okay, so Misa, another thing I've been seeing circulating around the internet. I don't know if you've seen this. Did you see Top Gun 2?
No, dude, I haven't even seen the first one.
I haven't seen it.
I've never seen the first one either. Is that weird?
No, with you, it's not weird.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, he doesn't watch
It has nothing to do with Taylor
you don't
Swift.
watch
He won't watch
movies.
Okay,
it.
but what about him not seeing it? That's weird.
Well,
He watches cinema.
Dude, that movie came out in 1985.
I mean, Chris, it's only
Or
been out
88?
like a week.
I know, but
I could still watch it.
we're talking about the first one, though.
No, I haven't watched it.
He hasn't
I've
seen
seen-
the first
oh,
one.
he hasn't seen the-
Yes.
Oh, no,
yeah.
okay.
You're getting mad at me for not seeing the first one.
Well, dude,
and
it's because it's Tom Cruise.
You're
bro.
letting him fucking slide
He
over
looks
here.
so good.
He does look good. God damn.
I've heard a lot of people say it's actually really good.
Oh, yeah, that's what I heard.
Do I need to watch the first one though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Molina went and saw it, and he was like, he said he popped the boner halfway through.
Wow.
Like full fucking blown, like hard on halfway through. Like and for Molina, that's saying
dude,
something.
That's like
Yeah,
a
it's saying a
classic.
lot.
I mean,
So-
if you're gonna not watch movies, Chris, at least watch the classics.
Okay, but why do you have to watch the second? Is this a continuation of the first
They tie into each other. You have to watch it.
You
Right.
wouldn't have
Yeah.
to, but there's
Yes.
some references that they would make, and you're gonna be like, okay, like what
Right.
the fuck is
It'd be a lot better if you
yeah,
do.
exactly.
one? Okay, so
Speaking of like old movies and stuff, I don't know if you guys watch Disney Plus or anything. Those whole Star Wars stuff. They had the Mandalorian, and now they came out with the Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know if you guys have watched it. I've been watching it, man, and holy shit, dude! I love the fact that they're bringing in like all these like small stories with the same actors, and new ones. It's fucking. It takes you back. I'm like, dude. You remember when like Star Wars came out, like like those new movies.
Yep.
We were young. We were like 12, 13. Perfect timing for like Star Wars to come out. That was crazy for him, dude. It was cool. You weren't into it, huh? Look at you.
no, I like Star Wars. The first three that came
He's giving
back.
you that blind mouse look.
No,
dude.
I was
like, is he looking at me?
I was
or,
looking at the screen.
or is he asleep? What the hell's going on, Chris?
So okay, but this Obi-Wan show is based on young Obi-Wan, right? Not the old Obi-Wan that we were introduced to.
Right. No, this story has to do with like when Obi-Wan,
When he becomes a Jedi.
when Darth Vader first comes. Vader. This is the time where like this guy barely finds out that
Dude.
Darth Vader actually lived.
You know what's crazy is like the way they write these movies, how they can keep everything like making sense when they're releasing movies like from different time periods. You know what I mean? Or like,
Right. Well, that's why like the first movie that came out is like the last movie.
no, that's what I'm saying.
You know, like-
and they have to be like aware of like what went on in those.
What happened, like how it could, how it could make sense.
Because dude, you know, there's fucking crazy people that they'll fucking point out all these little fucking these inconsistencies, and they'll be like, oh, how could he have a blue lightsaber? It was just red 2 seconds ago. You know what I mean?
Red in 1975.
Yeah. So like, you know, there's people like that because there's web pages dedicated to like inconsistencies in movies. And so for the writers to be able to write movies like that, that's like, you know, I tip my metaphorical hat to them.
Star Wars is just like a fucking big ass family drama. That
okay, so Star Wars. So if I can give you the choice between these three, Star Wars, Harry Potter, or Lord of the Rings, which one?
Oh, it had to be between.
No, you got to pick one.
Okay, well, I like Lord of the Rings, man, but I've seen it enough to where like, I don't know. I think I enjoy Harry Potter and the Star Wars more. But I think I'm going to go with Star Wars, though.
Okay, Star Wars, babe.
Star Trek.
That wasn't one of the options. Star Wars, Harry Potter.
And then instead of throwing like that, she goes like this, like...
Yeah, she just fucking dips out. And what is that language they fucking talking?
Klingon?
Yeah. Take me to your leader. She's so okay, we're going to skip past her. Forget all that. Kevin, which one are you going with? Harry Potter,
man,
Star Wars,
that's a
or
tough
Lord
one,
of the
man.
Rings?
Those are like 3 solid series of movies that...
Yeah, and they go deep too.
Yeah, bro.
Real deep. Balls deep.
Honestly, I think I might have to go with Harry Potter.
Oh shit! Wow,
That's a
Harry
hard one,
Potter.
dude. I love Harry Potter.
Harry
Because it's like one of those series that like shit. I watched it when I was like in 4th grade, and I mean it like it
You
evolved
grew with them.
and
I know,
so it was like it was just like damn, this is like Star Wars is awesome, but it was definitely before my time. So
No, it's
you know.
actually like after you're done.
Actually, it's in the future, Kevin. God bless.
Just saying.
Okay, so I'm choosing Lord of the Rings for sure. Big Frodo guy.
Yeah.
You know, big Frodo guy.
Well, he's pretty small.
That's what. Yeah, big on Frodo.
He had big feet, for
Dude,
sure.
he has the biggest fucking heart I've ever seen. And then Legolas, dude. Legolas was a fucking G, dude. Like that guy, I don't know how he did what he did, but it's a movie, so that's why he did what he did.
You know what's a big one also going around?
But yeah, Lord of the Rings, that's my shit.
Stranger Things. Did you guys get a chance to watch
You can
it?
talk to Lena about Stranger
Yeah, that
Things. Do
shit's
not
dope.
look at me about Stranger
There's no
Things.
spoiler alerts. I'm not gonna talk too
Yeah,
much
don't,
about it.
because I haven't seen it. The
season
recent
4.
one.
Season
The recent
4
one.
came out. This whole like having Obi-Wan Kenobi. You have Stranger Things new season. On Amazon Prime. There's a show called The Boys. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. If you haven't, look it up. Promise you guys would love it. That another new season for that one came out as well. So
Sheesh.
yeah, dude, I'm gonna be a couch potato for a while.
Kevin, what are you watching? What's on the television at Kevin's house besides Warzone?
Fox News and shit.
Fox News. What's his name? Rush Limbaugh TV show.
The morning show.
Just kidding. No, Kevin's white, but he's
Throwing
not,
daggers,
he's not that
man.
white.
Throwing
He's
daggers.
not that white. He hangs out with Mexicans.
Not to be honest, I really don't watch that much TV. Like, and as far as like, yeah, like honestly, I think like the only like series I've ever watched of TV was Breaking Bad, like an actual, and The Walking Dead. Those are about the only 2 that I've ever like. All right, you know. But honestly, I really don't watch
it.
Yeah. Other than that, like
The Walking Dead was,
Movie wise.
The Walking Dead was such a disappointment, bro.
What's the latest movie you watched?
Such a disappointment.
shit. I'm trying to think. What would be the last one that I've seen?
The last movie I saw that came out was the Sonic 2. I
Yeah,
took
I
my
haven't
son
seen
for that,
that.
dude. And I love watching fucking Jim Carrey on.
Did you go to the theater for that?
Yeah, I took him to the theater.
So when was the last time you went to the theater, Kevin? I haven't been to a theater in, I would say like 8 years, 7 years.
Damn, what movie was that?
Fuck, it was probably
It was
Home Alone. Marvel. Home Alone. What? Yeah, great contribution.
All right, can we take this
Which
Lord of the
one was
Rings
it?
thing out?
It's when he took me to
Star Wars. Oh yeah, it was a Star Wars movie. Yeah, can you stop the share on The Walking Dead? By the way, super disappointed by The Walking Dead. But yeah, fucking yeah, dude. It's been that long since I've been like, I wouldn't even know what to do if I went to a movie theater today. Like, who do I give my ticket to? Where do I buy my ticket? You can order. Yeah, they can have beer now. Yeah. Like what?
So you haven't been to the one where you have the reclining seats and everything?
No. Dude, I have not had a beer in a theater yet.
Dude, Chris would not finish a movie there. He'd fucking pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is dangerous.
Yeah, dude.
They can't have beer at a theater. Dude, I'm gonna be slamming talls. It's gonna cost me like $700.
Have you bought the premium tickets where you get a foot massage while you're watching the fucking movie?
No way.
Yes, bro.
So everybody's feet are out?
Yes.
Fuck that. Bro, keep your feet away. Go to the fucking massage place.
Hey, soon enough, there's going to be theaters where you're going to be able to blaze up.
Well, that's fine. My feet won't be out. I'll be high as fuck. But yeah, dude, that's crazy. I haven't, like I said, I haven't had a beer in a theater yet.
So, Kevin, what was the last movie you fucking saw, dude?
Actually, I think in the movie theater it would have been the Scream one. My wife's brother wanted to go see it.
The one they redid, corny? Right?
Yeah, it was pretty corny. I'm not into that kind of shit, but we went for her brother, so we went and checked it out. But honestly, I think it's been a while. So I don't know. I just don't feel like they make movies like they used to. I don't know. There's nothing that I see anymore that really makes me go like, I want to go to the theater and watch.
I've always loved going to the theater since I was small, dude. And it's been hard. It's been hard. Like
off of that.
I look up like what movies are in the theaters just to go, have the experience. Movies suck, man. There's nothing. Yeah. You'll find something better on HBO or
that's what I'm saying. And most of the shit you either can just put it on your TV or do something like that. But honestly, I haven't had anything that really I'm like, damn, I want to go see that. I tried to take my wife
to movies and I was like, nah, let's just make our own.
Let's just make our own. Stupid.
Man, that was a bad joke. Bad fucking joke. Okay, so the good thing is she doesn't listen to this.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say, I remember I think we're probably the last generation of kids that actually went to the movies as like a thing to do. Like I remember I would go to the movies like, yo, it's Friday, let's go catch a movie. It didn't matter what fucking movie was on.
You went
we went to, it was somewhere to hang out. You hung out at the fucking stupid little arcade. And then I don't know why I thought it was cool to buy gummy bears and throw them at the fucking TV screen. Like, I don't know why I thought that was cool.
There's a channel that I watch on, and I follow on YouTube and they talk a lot about like the stock market and stuff like that. And they're saying like the next few years are going to be the roughest for theaters. Movie theaters, like they're saying, like maybe in the next 5 years there probably won't be anymore. It's kind of like the malls, how they died off. The movie theaters are dying off too.
Yeah, dude, that's wild. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, the whole world has evolved to fucking just leave fucking movie theaters in the dust.
Yeah, like you could.
Everything's on home now.
At home, you could do all that shit. You could pay for it.
Gas is expensive, so you save money there. The concessions are expensive, so you save money there. You can buy the movie for $20 instead of buying tickets for $60.
Yeah, you can have fucking 30 people at your house, and for $20,
I can smoke a fat ass blunt while I watch this movie, and nobody's gonna fucking say anything.
I could do a carne asada and shit instead of like the hot dogs that they have.
I can pause and fucking go get some more beer if I need to. You can't do that at a movie theater. They don't have a pause button. That'd be nice. They should consider that.
They should have like a pause thing, like
a posse.
Yeah, no, a pause timing. Where like
that's what I'm saying. Like a break,
and then like take a little break, restroom break.
Everybody, go refill, do your thing. I don't know. I'm just saying the movie
or have a restroom in that same room that they're playing the movie, and then when you go to the restroom, there's a screen and this.
What movie theaters should do also is they should have like birthday parties there.
They do.
But like not for movies. Like get the kids like fucking split the big screen into 4 different screens and fucking let them play Fortnite all night. You guys are spoiled.
You could actually you can rent out. You can
reserve an actual
dude.
Theater
I don't see why people don't do that, dude. I would love to have my birthday party
dude,
there. All of us playing Halo 2.
Chris,
bro,
business plan right there.
DJ Craig in the back, bro.
Johnny Cage
to close out the night. Well, that's all I'm saying.
Just and then like you should have Ponchi fucking talking in your ear trying to distract everybody.
Yeah. You mean Iggy?
Or
yeah, exactly. Okay.
Which one's a bald one?
Moving on. So, real fast, guys, we're gonna get ready to wrap up this podcast here. One thing I did want to do is shout out our boy Ivan Melendez. He was recently named Collegiate Baseball Newspaper National Player of the Year. And he was on episode 107
Bro,
of the podcast.
Me and Chris were talking, man, to have had him here already.
That was sick.
That was sick, man. Like before all this, and we all know his potential, and he has a long way to go, man. I can't wait for him to be, MLB, and Damn, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude, and just what he's doing at Texas. National Player of the Year.
Dude, coming out to Vicente Fernandez, bro.
Broke the fucking home run record, by the way.
He's had the most Big 12 Player of the Week awards, and he became the Big 12
And he's from Coronado.
Player of the Year. Yeah.
Just like that. Proud of the West Side. Boom. How about that?
Go T-Birds.
Shout out to Carlos.
T-Birds.
Ivan.
T-Birds.
Yes, go T-Birds. But let's give Ivan a fucking round of applause. If you guys haven't seen that episode, go back. Episode 107. It was during the Thanksgiving break or like Christmas break maybe. And we talked to Ivan. He told us about, honestly, like the Vicente Fernandez thing, like it stemmed from here. Because we talked about it. Misa gave him the idea. And I'm sure he was already thinking about it.
Yeah, he said because when I
he was
brought
like,
it
"That's
up,
what I'm thinking about."
That's what I'm thinking about. And sure enough, man, you see him coming out to Vicente Fernandez.
The Hispanic Titanic, dude, awesome, and we wish him the best of luck.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't doubt that he's gonna fucking have any problems playing in the big leagues because he's fucking tearing it up, dude. And shout out to you, Ivan.
He's a natural, bro.
So, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up. But before that, does anybody, Blue, do you know what time it is? Anybody got the time? Does anybody, Lena, time, please?
140 in the corner over there.
Wait, what time is it? No.
What?
Oh, wait, no. I know what time it is.
On the TV.
Oh!
It is time for the 5 random questions here at Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast.
140.
Your boy, Chris Marquez.
It's not 1:40 o'clock, Kevin.
I feel like I'm at the Prices Right.
Oh, shit, it
Yeah,
is 140.
this is what this is. This is the Mexican version, though. El precio es correcto. Wow. I hit the sap button on myself, motherfucker. What's good?
Damn.
All right.
Chris doesn't even know what he said.
No, well, honestly, like, I do dabble in Spanish. I'm not the best at it. I barely passed my Spanish class this year. We're not going to get into that.
What about you, Pastor? Oh,
Shut up, Rick. Love you, man. I'll be seeing you here soon. Okay, so I got 5 random questions for our boy Kevin. Kevin, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Ready or not? Let's go. All right.
Hey.
Okay, Kevin, you have to be honest with us here. What is one of your strangest pleasures?
Shit, one of my strangest pleasures.
Like, do you like your balls licked?
He's like my left hand.
Are you a feet guy? Like your butt smacked? What is it?
That's
one of my
fucking
strangest
hilarious.
pleasures. Fuck.
Watching my friends fall off my
Triple
Jeep.
kill in Warzone. Triple kill in Warzone.
Triple kill in
I
Warzone.
love it when I watch Chris die.
That is a strange play.
The thing is like when we played, Warzone, Kevin, like he's pretty good at it, but because he's good at it and you suck, he'll let you know.
Yes, he lets you know. That's for sure.
The thing with Kevin is like he makes it seem like you should already know his fucking game plan. Like we go somewhere and then I see somebody, so I rush in, and then you just hear Kevin like, no, not yet. Then I die, and he's like, I told you, not yet.
Kevin's a very aggressive Warzone player.
And then like Chris is gonna join me, and then you hear Kevin like, no, let him go.
Let him go. All right, so strangest pleasure, Kevin. We need to.
What is it? Come on.
He said watching you die.
I was just fucking around, but I don't know. I don't
Kinda
really.
fucked up.
I don't know if I really have a strange fucking fetish.
I'm sure you do.
I really don't.
Oh, well, it could be something like
Like, what's your
riding in a convertible with the fucking top down and my hair flying in the wind. Like, it doesn't have to be sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? But Chris is like, oh, okay, but I mean,
Be
Chris
funnier.
is like,
if
tell
it
me your
was.
dirtiest secret.
Tell me you like your asshole licked.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess
on Fridays.
I would say something like mowing the grass. Actually, is kind of
Okay,
like
there you go.
like,
I hate
hey.
mowing the fucking grass.
Chris,
Fuck the
you've
grass.
never done
Like
that. What are
after
you
mowing
talking
it,
about?
and you get that fresh smell after mowing the grass.
Hey,
it's just like,
You are
hey.
sick as
He is.
fuck.
That is strange. You're
Yeah,
sick fuck. God
sick.
bless. All right, let's get some more music here.
Butt naked. Smelling the grass.
Making love to it, freshly cut. Oh, nice. Okay, let's get some music here.
Yep.
All right, question number 2. I know that you're a music guy, Kevin. We share a lot of the similar tastes in music, but I need to know, what is one song that you absolutely hate?
Ooh.
Shit. Shit.
And then after that, I want to know what song is on repeat for you right now.
I got that one. I already know my answer.
I'm asking him, Chris.
Nobody is asking.
I know, but you know, for music, I'm always there.
just in case y'all want to know.
Probably most hated song would be the thing that I can come up with that I hear the most. Not anymore. Would probably be the fucking Barbie song.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was a trash ass fucking song. Dude, whoever was like, you know what? Yeah, great. Let's run with that hit. Yeah, that is a pretty bad song. One of the worst songs I've ever fucking heard. All right, dude. And you? What's on repeat then, as Misa asked?
What's on repeat right now?
Shit. I'm trying to think what has been the most. Honestly, I think it's been shit. Just the probably the Chainsmokers, the fucking album. That's what's been.
That new Chainsmokers album is fucking slap.
I've been playing that one a lot.
Yes, sir.
So that thing's been on repeat.
Thanks to Chris, man. He showed me some sick
Dude,
songs from
that album, dude. I'm telling you, when I heard that album, I'm like, okay, somebody needs to know about
What
this.
do you have on repeat right now, Chris?
So I would say I got into that fucking what is it? That God, I was just fucking listening to it.
He said he was ready.
Yeah, he did.
The Elton John song with that Mia,
Oh, yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
which
yeah.
one I'm talking about? That one.
Dude, and then that song makes you go back and listen up. Like,
Bro, I feel
all
like I'm
old
in the
Elton
80s,
Johns.
dude.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I feel like my mom would listen to this.
That's
and be
crazy
like,
that you're saying that. A song
You
that I
know what
have
I mean?
on repeat is "Good Vibrations" by Marky Mark.
Is that the good?
You got some good
okay.
vibrations.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah, terrible song. All right.
It's a badass song.
Question number 3. Let's get some music here. All right, Kevin, I don't want you to think too hard and long about this. So, real fast, off the top of your head, as fast as you can. Top 5 beers. Let's go.
Let's say
Number 1.
Dos
Let's go with
Equis.
number 5. Number 1 or number 5?
let's start with number 5 then.
Okay, number 5.
So we'll put Dos Equis at number 5.
Number 5, Dos Equis.
We'll put fucking Pacifico number 4.
Number 4, Pacifico.
Number 3, let's go with shit. Let's go with Land Shark.
Number 3, Land Shark.
Wow.
Let's go with number 2 being Newcastle.
What?
What? Newcastle?
The soccer team?
I thought he said White Castle.
Only soccer fans will get that
Shit.
one.
And then number 1, shit. What would be the number 1 go-to?
Number 1 beer for Kevin.
Fuck.
Come on, Kevin. Come on. Dig deep.
Which one would it be? I'm trying to think, man. Fuck. Probably a Corona. Probably go with Corona.
Oh shit!
Wow.
All right.
That's
yeah.
like a really good, solid go-to all the time.
I would say it's like a B. Like that lineup's like a B minus at best, I would say.
At best, all I needed was Bud Light and Heineken.
Yeah, dude. You need a Bud in there, dude. A little too heavy on the Mexican side. You know what I mean? Your
get a Red Hood in
It
there,
seems
man.
like his life is always at the beach.
We try, man. We try.
All right. Question number 4.
Yeah,
Let's
that's what
keep this
happens when
going.
you're white. And you know when you're white, it's all right.
Okay. Question number 4. Get some music here, Misa. I like to hear music. I like to, feel like I'm on the stage of El Precio es Correcto.
You're right, Chris. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Let's go on to the next
All
question.
right. So, Kevin, in your opinion, what is one of the biggest stereotypes about El Paso women and about El Paso man? Like, what's the one stereotype that you know is correct?
For women and men?
Yeah, so
Here in
let's
El
start with the
Paso?
girls first. Stereotype.
The biggest stereotype.
It's an aye.
Like, if they drive a Hyundai, the check engine light's on.
Yeah.
It's all random.
If they like hot Cheetos and sweet teas,
They got a kid.
they got a kid. They got 3 kids.
There you go.
No, they like anal.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
What kind of girls do Blue know?
God
Yeah, what
bless.
kind of fucking women
Are you okay,
talking
Blue?
to?
I'm giving them ideas.
You got a little aggressive there.
Chris
You
is
got a
being-
little dark
Chris
blue.
is being hanging out with Iggy a little too much.
Chris, Blue.
I mean, Blue. With them Hynnas.
All right, so let's get these stereotypes, Kevin. I know it's kind of hard, but use your brain, use your creative thoughts.
I mean, I would say shit. Well, fuck. I mean,
Use your brain.
for women, a stereotype that is wrong, or is it right?
Correct, or whatever. If you want to say a wrong
El
one, you
Paso.
can say a wrong one. You can say a right one.
They all have baby daddies.
Well, I mean, if the hoops are bigger than like
They're cholos.
Then what? An orange? If the hoops have the same circumference of an orange,
If they're bigger than Chris's nipples,
right?
yeah,
If
red
you
flag.
can fit an orange through that hoop, what does that say, Kevin? Go ahead, finish it.
You've got yourself a Hynna, as Misa would say.
There you go. Okay, and the guy one?
And shit.
That should be easy. We know some ratchet ass guys.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think of like fucking something that's. Let's see.
If they're only on Wi-Fi, they're cheating.
Fucking.
Look at Blue, he got all mad.
He's like, fuck.
He's like, what do you say about me?
I would pretty much say, let's see. For
Hey.
a fucking guy.
They gotta work construction, dude. Everybody in El Paso works construction, except for Chris.
It's on my job, man.
It's not my job.
He was talking about mowing the lawn, dude. He's never mowing the lawn.
Dude, I've mowed my share of lawns, let me tell you. See the grass at my parents' house. It's not mowed anymore.
It's not there. I'm fucking trying to think of something.
This is the easiest one, Kevin.
I know.
All right, Chris.
I'm like,
Chris.
bless.
You say it.
It's
Okay,
not
what
coming
about?
in my head, I
All right,
guess.
I already did. If he's
What?
on Wi-Fi, then he's cheating.
Yeah, if he has a star on his elbow.
Yeah, if he's got his name tatted on his back, like his last name.
If the phone's down, he's
He
cheating.
can't read.
Yeah,
the phone-
he can't read. God damn. Okay. All right, how about Lena? You take one of those.
Yeah,
Give
he
us a
doesn't have a
stereotype
license.
for a guy in El Paso.
If he has a warrant,
If he has a warrant,
yeah, for sure.
you probably shouldn't look at him.
Whoa. There you
I'm
go.
like,
I've had a couple warrants.
Yeah, we've all.
We've all had warrants.
it's all right if it's traffic, but if it's anything else,
Chris only get traffic warrants. He's talking about being gangster and shit. Like, yo, I got some warrants. What you got?
Okay. All right, let's get some more music here. Last question. Kevin, who was your childhood crush?
Who was my childhood crush?
Yeah.
It'd probably be Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer. Oh.
she's so beautiful.
Yeah,
Do you remember who like your real childhood crush was? Like any like girl in like middle school or high school?
Fuck, that's a good question.
Just say what their name rhymes with. Don't actually say their name.
I'm trying to think.
So if it's
like, when I
Ashley,
was-
just say Bashley.
You're an idiot, Chris.
He's so dumb.
What would it have been? Shit, like in an elementary? I'm trying to think of one of the
or
ones.
middle or high school. Someone that you just saw, and you looked at them and they just made you smile.
Chris, okay, before he's thinking about it, was there one for you?
Fuck, my first crush, yeah, was actually a girl named Ashley. Actually, yeah, I'm not kidding. Like, but that was like sixth grade, where you would like write notes and tell them,
Right.
I have a crush on you, and like, are you down? And everyone would always say no to me.
What about you, Lena? What about you? Was there like a big crush that like maybe you never got a chance or? Nah.
No.
She's like, it's Chris, and I got him.
All right,
I
Kevin,
saw him at the
we're
bar
waiting
asking
we're waiting
for a
for
Bud
yours,
Light.
Kevin.
Yeah, I know. We were sitting there waiting. No, it probably would have been like elementary. Her name was Stephanie.
There you go. Yep.
Wow.
I wonder where she is now. Good old Steph.
5 kids. 5 kids and
Fucking hoops bigger than orange.
she's a Hynna now.
She's a fucking
All
Hynna.
right, guys. Those are 5 random questions with our boy Kevin Daniel Austin. Let's go ahead and start to wrap up this podcast. Let's go around the studio here. We'll give our final thoughts. Miss Lena. Final thoughts today.
From what you remember.
For what you were awake for. No, as always, thanks for coming in, Kevin. We weren't sure, you were about to let us down, but I'm glad you showed up.
It was a
Even
rough
though
night.
you were, yeah. But honestly and truly, thank you for coming through. Thank you for dedicating your time. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Another week, another episode.
Hey.
Lego. All right, Misa, final thoughts.
Yeah, man, this was fun, man. I like doing these where we just talk about random shit. It's interesting, Kevin. You're always fun to be around, man. I wish you could have made it to the finals, but it is what it is. Chris, good stuff today. Blue, dude, thank you for the beers, man. Everybody listening, guys, do me a favor. Click the like, whether you're on Facebook, on Instagram, YouTube. Just fucking do it.
YouTube.
Nothing's gonna
follow us.
happen. It's gonna make me happy. All right. And also make sure you guys stay safe and stay fresh.
She. Okay, Kevin. Final thoughts today, Kevin. Boston.
As usual, appreciate the invitation to come out. I was a little late, which is not normal, but it was a rough night. But I still made it here. I brought some bean and cheese burritos, and yeah,
he ate them all. He brought 4 and ate
You
all
didn't
of
even
them.
share, dude.
Just kidding.
He's like, I'm eating bean burritos. What are y'all eating?
Lena took down one.
Yeah,
she was like, it's good. But nah, man, it's always good to come over here, hang out. Compared to last time, shit, it was completely different scenario.
Fucking
doing it through the Zoom and shit.
Shit's hard, bro. I was telling Blue that shit's
It's
not
so
cool.
much better now.
Yeah.
So much better in person, dude. Fucking Zoom.
So appreciate
for those
it.
people who have been following from day one, man, they know like the big difference of how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, fuck yeah. Thank you for coming, man.
Definitely, man. Sure. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, guys. Final thoughts today. First off, shout out to all our sponsors: Chewy at Next Gen Sports for the merch, our boy Aaron from Iron Eyeglass, and lastly our boy Omar at Sun City Vibes. Make sure you guys go check those out. I always put them in our description at the bottom of the episode. You'll get links to their profile so you can go see what they're about. Guys, thank you for everybody who's listening to us. Thank you for everyone who subscribes and supports the pod. You guys really mean the world to us. Lena, thank you for stepping back into the producer chair. We really do appreciate it.
She's already leaving.
She's already gone, but it's okay.
She's out.
Misa, another good episode.
Yes, sir.
Kevin, thank you for coming through.
Definitely.
And maybe after this, we can fix my AC on my car because we spent 5 hours doing that last Saturday and we didn't do it. So how about that?
Hey.
Or that was 2 Saturdays ago or last, I don't know. All right, guys.
It's not
Anyways.
dark enough to fix it, bro.
So, we tried, bro. We were down there. Kevin was down there. I was in nowhere.
I was a fucking contortionist,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, it was crazy. But anyways, guys, so shout out to y'all. Everybody, like Misa said, stay safe. Thank you all for supporting episode 127, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. We are...
Them highness.
Hynna.
Bitch, I get you tapered like a new fresh haircut. Put it in ignition, now a nigga got his keys stuck. Zanny got amnesia, hoes down, G's up, bitch. Ooh, hit me back with